Keep it locked where you got it. Game day is in your city. Get your weekend started. It's the NFL California atmosphere. Live crowd on fire. Energy in the air.
With Crocs all day to turkey day. College football night. Get fired up for San Francisco. Breaking all yours. Holiday day.
If you want a little bang in your yeah, yeah. Bang in your shang, shang. Shang, shang, come along. Come along. Come along. Yeah, yeah. Where we're coming. Where we're coming. To your city.
Good evening. Welcome to our show tonight. We're here on campus at the Wildcat, Whippany Park High School. I have the pleasure of broadcasting with Coach Deladon here, my sidekick, or I might be his sidekick. We're going to bring the head coach in, Coach Morgan Roth, to talk about three special seniors.
Evening, guys.
Good evening, Coach.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Coach?
Doing good, doing good. So we're here, got three seniors this year on our squad. These three seniors to me are some characters, you know?
That's for sure.
Definitely. So every year we try to find some characters, action figures that, you know, represent these guys and their characteristics, you know? So I found three good ones, I believe, for these guys this year. I'm going to start with one of our newest players who came in as a junior. Dylan Yackett. So this guy is Blippy. You know, to me, Blippy, it's all about bendables. That's what Blippy is about. And I just picture Dylan Yackett, you know, he's been a receiver for us, he was a quarterback early and as a junior, and all his flexibility and moving around and athleticism. So it makes me think of Blippy a little bit. I also have a little extra guy here on him, and it's just this like zombie-looking football player. And to me, Dylan Yackett over his few years really became a football player. He came on, didn't really know much about the sport, but this year he really showed us how he could be a leader for this team and became a great football player for us and had some extraordinary plays. Very impressive kid, Dylan Yackett.
Absolutely. Blippy. He
Blippy.
definitely went out
It's
there.
all Blippy. The next guy, you know, we call him the food critic. So I was trying to find some guys, characters and action figures that related to food, but, you know, I just, when I walked by this character in the store, this Hulk, squishy, super squishy guy, and if you push and feel his belly pushing, you know, but I looked at the face and it really looked like Kyle Berkowitz. And if you ever watched Kyle Berkowitz when he got angry or got upset about something, or, you know, Kyle's this white-skinned, fair-looking skin guy, but he turns bright red and colors start changing. And to me, the Hulk, that's about the Hulk, he changes. And Kyle on the field, he definitely changed his personality as a player sometimes on defense when he was going to attack the quarterbacks and stuff. And the Hulk is a big dude. We know Kyle likes his food, and I'm sure the Hulk liked his food too. So the Hulk really represented Kyle Berkowitz. And we get to squish him a little bit, you know. Our last senior and the last character, I thought was Iron Man. John Bulato, number 22. He's been our Iron Man for the last 3 years on this team. He's the leader, the captain. Everybody kind of looked up to him. And I just thought Iron Man was a big character that represents a guy that we have a lot of respect for, and all the other Avengers on his team had respect for the Iron Man. So these are the three great characters of our seniors this year.
Those are some excellent action figures there. You know, they say Iron Man, Tony Stark was pretty smart, Coach. I think that fits Johnny Berlato pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and let Coach Deladon move here.
Coach, great picks there. Now we got to look at the Wildcats as a whole. They played 7 games this season. Where do you think we should start off?
Well, you know, we played great this year, I thought, during these crazy time. But I think maybe we should take a look at on our defensive side of the ball and pull in some of the defensive stuff that Coach Eyes had put together, and we'll bring Coach Eyes in to talk about defense.
Sounds great.
All right, we're back. We have Coach Isa here, defensive coordinator with the Whippany Park Wildcats. Obviously, you already know that, but we're going to show you some insane defensive plays here.
Thanks for having me, guys. So here we go with our top 5 defensive plays of 2020. Okay, number 5, Teddy Cimello coming off of a blitz for a quarterback sack of Morris Catholic. Okay, that was a great play by Teddy. Okay, coming in at number 4, we have Hunter Morgenroth coming from a safety position, making a tackle for a 2-yard loss against Wallkill Valley. That's a great play right there. Coming in at number 3, big Aiden Melion coming off of a block, hitting hard, running back from Wallkill Valley for a 0-yard gain. Coming in at number 2, against North Wharton, senior John Berlato filling the hole. Boom! Big hit on the running back. And coming in at number 1, Cooper Dimmick against North Warren. Not only does he make the tackle, strips the ball from the running back, he's rumbling and stumbling down. Unfortunately, he gets tackled about the 5-yard line. Great play by Cooper. Okay, those are our 2020 defensive plays of the year.
So, what we were looking for from our defensive player of the year is someone who plays with a ton of passion. And I can say that this individual did a great job standing out all year. He plays a lot of fire. He does it every rep, every day in practice. And I think that's translated on the field. So while we wait for Coach Isa, defense is definitely a hard part side of the ball to play. And again, if you don't have passion in that fire, it's hard to be successful. And this individual definitely has those things. And we're proud of where he is right now as a player.
So good evening, everybody. It's Coach Isa. I'm the defensive coordinator at Whippany Park High School. This young man I've had the pleasure of coaching for the past 3 years and being his position coach. So each year he's progressed and gotten better and better. And not only does he excel on the football field, but this young man definitely accelerates in the classroom. He's one of those guys that we could always rely on. He was a huge part of our defense, leading the team in total tackles with 60, 22 solos, and 38 assists. And he tied for the team lead in sacks with 1.5. And then throughout the season, while talking with the other coaches, I know they were worried about this young man and where he was lined up. And they made sure they put blockers on him. And sometimes that didn't even matter because he was at the point of attack before the blockers got there. And I know at the end of the year, he was just starting to, heat up, playing well. I mean, watching film, these guys were trying to come out to block him, and he was already past them with his little swim move, punching through, getting to the point of attack and making the play. When you think of the linebacker position, you might think of, guys like Brian Urlock, who's 6'5", or J.J. Watt. But this player, what he lacks in size, he makes up with his heart and desire. He's a physical player with great athleticism and a nose for the ball. He did a tremendous job taking on the linemen in the run game, and it was this time to blitz. He definitely made it count. So this young man was not only standout for the defense, he was also one of our starting linemen. He's a 3-year letter winner, and for his excellent play, he was also awarded first team all-conference on defense. And it's my pleasure to present the Defensive Player of the Year award to none other than Teddy Cimello. Sorry, Teddy.
Good job, Teddy. Everyone look at Coach Isa's screen.
Congratulations, Teddy!
Good job, Teddy.
Woo!
And here he is. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
We have the Cimello family inside. My arms aren't very long. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you, Coach.
Nice job, Teddy!
Good job,
Great
man.
job, Theo.
There you go.
All right, man. Good job, buddy. All right, back to you, Coach Egidio.
Whew, congratulations, Teddy. Man, what a beast you were this year as our Defensive Player of the Year. Speaking of that, and after watching those great defensive plays, I've got Coach Deladon here who's going to show us some of the prospects coming up next year for the Whippany Park Wildcats.
Thank you, Coach Proctor. I've graded guys from a 3-star to a 5-star. These are my top young buck prospects. AJ Dempster has become a 5-star prospect after starting at a 3-star. He has really changed and came on and become a 5-star. Nicholas the Agent Knaus, he is a 4-star projected next year. Pistol Pete Urado, 3-star. And Jacob, the Polish Nightmare Barecki, is an animal. He is angry, he is fierce. I would not want to get in his way. He is a 3-star prospect. Riley Barnett is a 5-star prospect for us. Freshman Lucas Diodozio and freshman Andrew Dehan are also 3-star prospects. I want to highlight Michael Famey, who's a T. He has a strong build on him, great frame, and can really run inside the tackles. He is a riser on my board. Chris Krentz is a 5-star. I rated that mainly because he has developed and he also has great swag. He wears a lot of cool stuff during practice and has a lot of visors that he wears. David Farrell, let me tell you something about that kid. He is tall, he is strong, he has great hair. He is a riser on my board, and I'm on the Farrell wave. I expect big things with him in 2021. I also want to highlight Nick Keenan, who is a great scout player for us. He has risen to a 4-star prospect. He plays great safety and really lays the wood. Quarterback Jake Gillespie is a 4-star, and Kevin Graham is a 3-star. Jake Gillespie is cool, calm, and collective, and really has become a nice gunslinger for us. He's also a punter. They call him Black 9. He has improved his draft stock with his 2020 performance. This rounds out my top prospects for 2020. Thank you. It's time to look at some big plays, some top 5 catches thrown by Hunter Morgenroth and also Jordan Eaton. Coach Proctor, it's time to go to Coach Schiller, the wide receivers coach, for the top 5 catches.
Tell you what, here we go.
Thanks, fellas. So we're going to start off here with Max Oswald, 13-yard reception. Taking us back to North Warren, game 1. Off the corner route, just the way that he gets up to get this ball and bring it down close to the sideline, and then still has time to make a move, try to get upfield. Great job there. Number 4 is Chris Fula. It's a 37-yard reception here down the right sideline. Really just a great job by Chris working back in front. You'll see it. You'll see it. But just the way he gets and adjusts to this ball, doesn't let that defender make a play. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. This is a big one. Dylan Yackett here with a 56-yard touchdown. Another really, really good adjustment on the deep ball. And then to finish the play, just the way he finishes the play is incredible.
What a catch.
Yeah, getting into the end zone, nothing else matters, right?
That's
a little time to celebrate, right? That's all that matters. Number 2 is Thomas Ung here. It's an 8-yard reception. I believe this was Sussex Tech. Thomas is going to come down across the field on an out route and just getting down to the shoestrings to get this and then get downfield. What a play, Thomas. Great job.
Excellent.
And this is number 1. Max Oswald on the corner route again, just getting through the traffic, coming down with the ball as he gets hit. It's a great job. It's a great job. Terrific catches all season long. The one thing I will say is, Johnny B, you got snubbed. We know you got snubbed. Couldn't find the film on it. So that catch from the Kittatinny game, heck of a catch, but couldn't get it in here. Thanks, fellas.
All right, thank you, Coach Schiller, for those amazing top 5 catches. I'm here with Coach Deladon to talk about our Wildcat Warrior Award. I'm going to go ahead and read what this award is. This award honors a player or players that demonstrated the utmost in dedication and commitment to help the team prepare each week.
Coach, in the past we've had 2 guys get this award. We're going to keep that going. Coach Schiller and myself are going to be presenting this award to 2 different guys. This award is an award that represents players that bring it every day, and they're now segmented into the history of Whippany Park football.
Absolutely.
I am over in Cedar Knolls with Coach Diodozio. It's dark, so you might not be able to see us, but we are approaching the house of one of our players. He's an all-conference player, an animal on defense, brings it every day. I see him through his window. I'm walking up right now. Hold on. He will be a senior next year. He's also a wrestler. He loves Skittles, too. Actually loves Skittles. I'm doing the Ring doorbell right now.
Make sure you use sanitizer, Coach.
Cooper Dimmick.
Woo!
Wildcat Warrior Award. Cooper! Congratulations, Coop. Cooper, congratulations. Congrats, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you, Coach.
All right, good job, Cooper. Congratulations. Well done. Coach Deladon, nice job with the transition. Again, congratulations to Cooper. Outstanding all year. He's a kid who he doesn't say much, but then again, he doesn't have to. He shows up every day. He works hard. He was an all-conference player this year, so he was a standout player, not just to our staff, but to the coaches around the league. And he's a guy that we relied on to do a lot. He was on most special teams. One of our best offensive linemen. Standout outside linebacker. So again, really well deserved. Cooper Dimmick, congratulations, buddy. You really deserve it. Now we're going to go to Coach Schiller in Whippany for our second Wildcat Warrior Award.
All right, fellas. So I'm walking up to this guy's house right now. And this is a guy I got to work with a lot. Somebody who definitely envisions what it takes to be a Wildcat Warrior. He's a senior for us, wide receiver. And I'm sure that gives it away. He had 8 catches, 152 yards, a pair of touchdowns. And that's Dylan Yackett. Congratulations, Dylan. Come on out, grab your stuff from me, buddy.
Sorry, I was muted. Woo! All right, good job, Dylan. When Dylan came out his junior year, and he was going to play that quarterback position, personally, knowing how tough it is, this offense, wasn't sure if he'd be able to do it, but he picked it up real quick. And what we learned was he had such a unique skill set that we had to try to get him on the field as much as possible. So we transitioned him to wide receiver, kind of opened up our playbook, and he did an exceptional job. Again, him and these other seniors, really, they showed up every day. They worked hard. They set a great example for the underclassmen. And I feel very fortunate that Dylan came out for this team and showed us how to be a winner. And again, that's what the Wildcat Warrior was all about. So Dylan, buddy, congratulations. Very proud of you.
Well, Coach, those Warriors helped us every week, that's for sure. But they weren't the only ones. We had a great group of JV players who week after week provided with great scout looks, and they got to show off their talent in their own JV games.
Yeah, Coach, the JV team was really it was nice this year to see them get a few wins, and they really developed as players. Those Monday afternoons were fun. I know me and Coach Schiller had a great time coaching.
The great thing about JV is you really get to see the kids shine, especially in practice all week. They get beat up by our varsity players day in and day out, and sometimes you got to get your reward at the end of the week. You got to get paid, right? At some point, you got to be able to bring the juice. So these kids, we're going to just let you see how excellent they perform for us at the JV level. These JV clips were actually brought to you by Coach DeDozio, Double D's Wings. These things are fantastic. Tell you what, I don't think I'm going to be able to touch the mic after this one.
Cheers, Coach.
Cheers. Watching these players make these awesome plays makes me love wings and football.
Coach Teodosio, thank you for those wings. Now we'll talk about the Trenches Award, an award for the linemen. They would definitely like those wings.
Oh, boy.
Coach Proctor, why don't we talk about what the award means?
Tell you what, I know we enjoyed those wings too, Coach, being linemen ourselves. The linemen never get any love, and I think it's excellent, actually awesome, that Coach Morgenroth and the Whippany Wildcats give an award dedicated just to the linemen who day in and day out probably do the most work on the field, and they get the least credit most of the time. So the trenches is where each play, these young men, almost back in the day when they fought in trench warfare, back and forth, they're battling each other, kicking each other's bottoms day in, day out, play after play. And this award goes to the player each week that puts in the most work down in what we call the trenches, where the big boys like to play. So we're going to go ahead and cut to you, Coach, as we hand out this award.
All right, Coach Deladon is really fast, so he ran from the booth all the way to Cedar Knolls. Hey, Coach Deladon, you there?
I sprinted over here, Coach. I'm here.
Very
Can you hear
fast.
me?
Well
You
done,
guys got
Coach.
me?
We got you, bud.
Okay, I'm getting out of the car. I'm in Cedar Knolls. There are a lot of Christmas lights at this house. Like, so many. I'm blinded. Hold on. I'm giving out the Trenches Award. This award is given to a lineman or D lineman, O lineman, someone that's a big hoss in the trenches. This guy has ginormous calves. He eats a lot. He's a big hoss and clogs the middle. I'm walking up to his door right now. He's going to hold on to this shovel for us for the whole off season.
Coach, why don't we see the shovel? Let's see the shovel, Coach. A nice shovel.
He's already opened the door before I even rang the door. Aiden Melion.
All right,
Aiden
Aiden.
Melion. What's up? What's up? Trenches Award, Aiden Melion.
Congratulations, Aiden.
You doing good? Good. We need to-
Coach, we can't see him. Let's see a little more Aiden. There he is.
And family.
Put him on there.
All right.
Go, Aiden.
Boy, do I love those boys in the trenches. And it was with their help that we had some amazing touchdown plays this season. Let's take a look at our top 5 touchdown plays with Coach DeDozio.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah, this was tough this year. We had so many good, big plays. And so my criteria, I kind of was thinking situation, effort. So here we are against Wallkill Valley. This kind of got us on the board. A big throw from Hunter to Max. 6 points gets us on the board. Really kind of got us going that day. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Okay, number 4. This was, I believe, against Kittatinny. Yeah, this is after a nice, good opening drive. Great effort by Jordan getting in for the score. All right, this is also against Kittatinny. Now, CJ was a beast this day. We could have used, he had a second touchdown as well this day, but this one was a little bit longer. I love that little cutback there, getting us in for the score. And just look at the joy here. This is just the celebration. I love it. All right, number 2. This is against Sussex Tech. This gets us on the board. Johnny B just getting the edge. And then just look at the blocking. I mean, guys downfield. I think that was AJ knocking some guy out of bounds. That's just tremendous. Now, number 1. I think we saw this one already, but again, just great effort. Hunter scoots to the right, and Dylan's just getting mugged, and he still makes the play, gets in for the touchdown. All right, I love it. So yeah, we had so many to choose from this year that really made it tough. So, but I thought that these 5 really represented our season well. All right. So I'm going to head out. I got to go give an offensive player award, and I'm going to give out the Rock. Now, the Rock is a weekly award that we give out for the top skill performer, like the trenches goes to a lineman. The Rock goes to a running back, quarterback, receiver who produces the most yards that week. So I'm going to go give this to the person who kind of tallied up the most weekly top performances.
Coach DeDozio, all the way from the from the school is at a player's house so quickly, any change, unbelievable. So, Coach Adozio, I know you have some offensive awards you're going to give out. Coach, let's hear it.
Coach, you got me?
Got you, Coach. You're spotlighted.
Coach, can you hear me? I don't know.
Got you, Coach.
Got me? All right, so here we go. I'm heading up to the, give me 2 seconds, heading on up. So this player, 3-year varsity letter winner, 3-sport athlete, about 1,200 yards of total offense, 12 touchdowns. A guy we've been relying on since he was a freshman. Super proud to give him this award, give him the Rock Offensive Player. All right, here we go. Hope I'm not making anybody sick with this bouncing around. Let me ring the doorbell or knock on the door. Here we go. I'm working on myself. Oh, there he is. Offensive player, Hunter Morganroth. Here you go, buddy. Hang on. You can't take that. That's good. Presenting, gonna get his name for the second time on this award. How you feeling?
Pretty good. How about
All right. Awesome. Me too, man. So, Coach, here we are. He's got the Rock. Second year in a row for the Rock? Second year in a row for both. So, super proud of Hunter. Looking forward to next year.
Yeah.
Right? Awesome. Back to you, Coach.
All right, Hunter, congratulations, buddy. Well deserved. You know, anyone who watched Hunter this year, it was pretty easy to see that he was the choice for our offensive player of the year. You know, he makes great plays with his feet, incredible plays with his arm. Again, he was first team all conference quarterback. You know, teams had to prepare for him. They had to be ready for him. And, you know, he did an outstanding job for us. So, you know, congratulations, Hunter, an absolute beast. Looking forward to having you again next year. All right.
Coach Proctor, let me tell you, this has been a crazy year to coach, and these players have battled through so much adversity. Temperature taking, practice being canceled. These kids always stayed positive, and they really worked hard and finished the season strong.
Coach, you're right. One crazy season that the Cats just went through. Masks and everything. Coaches are always talking about the links of the chain that represents this program. And one of the players this season that really represented that link of the chain?
Coach, it's time to give out the CAT Award. Coach Morganroth will be giving this award out. This is an award that goes to a player who has consistently supported the team with a positive attitude, encourages team spirit on and off the field. To you, Coach.
All right, Coach, we're going live to Coach Morganroth.
All right, I'm live here with the guy that's going to get our CAT Award, walking up to his house. This guy has bounced around different positions for us, the offensive line several times, defensive line, linebacker. He did it all for us. Actually, I did some kicking for us. One of our seniors, one of our captains. I'm very proud to have coached this guy. I know he had suffered some injuries through his sophomore and junior year, but he has really been a great leader for this program, and someone very positive, and about to ring the door and knock on the door of Mr. Kyle Berkowitz here. Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you.
Yeah, Kyle!
All right, Burke. Congratulations, buddy.
Burke.
All right, Burke. All right, well done.
She's good, Coach. We're ready to go back.
Well done, Coach. Well done. Congratulations to Burke. Well deserved. Just like Coach Morganroth said, you know, Burke had some adversity last year, battled through it. You know, in the offseason, he was the guy that was, you know, helping to orchestrate workouts, get everyone together. He was a big vocal leader for us this year and did an outstanding job. Exactly what we needed, you know, the glue to keep it together, especially during this crazy 2020. So, hey, Kyle Berkowitz, buddy, you're going to be missed. Thank you for your leadership and exceptional job, Kyle. Well done.
What an honor for Kyle, who has worked his tail off to get back on the field after his knee injury last year. You know, Coach Deladon, there is a lot of people that the Cats have to thank for getting through this season.
Coach Proctor, you were so right. This season would have never happened without the administration, families, and some other people that really made this happen. We needed to recognize them and say some thank yous. Coach Morganroth, come on in.
Here he is.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for having me come back on here. I would really do appreciate the time to thank some people that did so much for our program. It was a crazy season. All of us coaches probably never thought we'd go through a season like this. And I'm very thankful to all the coaches. We have a great staff. They've been working very hard, a lot of hours into this season, and I can't ask for a better group of guys. But I also like to thank the administration, the Board of Education. They did a great job trying to get us on the field and following the guidelines that the NJSIA had put out for us to get through this season. Mr. Kelly, Mr. Balombo did a great job, but I gotta say, Mr. Kaiser, he really put his effort into this year, and really thankful for all the things that he did. Also love to thank the cheerleaders. They're a big part of our family. I know they're not on this Zoom and this meeting tonight, but we really, with the COVID craziness, we had to separate the two banquets. But our cheerleaders are a big part of our family, and can't do a game without them. A couple other people that I'd like to thank, besides Mr. Kaiser, who did a great job. Nicole Member is our trainer, and she really put in a lot of effort. They had her checking COVID forms, taking temperatures, taking care of ankles and ACL tears and anything else. But she did a tremendous job. Along with her, Mr. Mendick did a great job helping us out, turning lights on for us, making sure that kids were prepared to get on the field, even helping kids with some homework at times when they had to. So it was just nice to have a guy that supported the program like that. And a lot of the banquet and awards that are given out tonight, got to thank the Touchdown Club. They support us a lot and give a lot to the kids so the kids can be successful on the field. Also, special thanks to two of our managers, statisticians, Frankie and Keely. They do a great job. Really impressed with them. Hoping to have them for a couple more years. I'm just looking forward to next season and looking forward to wrapping up tonight's awards with a couple more awards. But thank you for all you guys are doing too.
You bet.
Let's go Cats!
We actually have a special thank you. We're going to go live to a couple of the coaches in a second, but if you're watching this YouTube video right now, you'll see how special this one individual is. He was dedicated to this program, has been dedicated to this program for the last 4 years. This past year was in a different role due to some injuries, but this one player played from his freshman year to his junior year. He was a tough player for us. He worked hard, showed up every day. But after a few of his injuries and making the decision to kind of call it quits, he still wanted to be a part of this program, and he still wanted to do some things and still be around with the guys. And I'll tell you what, he has done an exceptional job. He's been completely selfless. Everything he's done has been for, his friends, this team, these players. And as you're watching this video right now, he did all this. He was the mastermind. He was the one that found these clips. He was the one that edited it all together. He was there in the weight room filming for us. Even the things at the bottom, if you're noticing the ticker at the bottom with, third-year varsity letter winners, fourth-year varsity letter winners, that was all him. And, again, we're very lucky to have him. Seniors, you're so lucky to have this video for the rest of your life, which, people don't have. So, we want to thank Eric. We really appreciate everything you do. And I know their players do. So, Eric, thank you for everything, dude. You're an absolute rock star. And we're going to go to Coach Proctor live at the Kingston residence.
Hey, where am I? I'm here with a couple coaches here. We got the gang. Hopefully we're at the right house, Kingston. I hope you're home. Surprise, surprise. There he is, the man. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, congratulations. Thank you, guys. I was not expecting that. We're going to give you your letter here. And then we're giving you your jersey. Wow. So, thank you. Part of our family. We can't say thank you enough, man. Thank you, guys. You are the best. Thank you.
Good job, Eric.
Good job, Eric.
Man. See y'all later. All right.
Good job, coaches. Well done. Awesome. All right, guys. So clearly that was not something that Eric knew it was going to happen, but as coaches, his senior year, again, this banquet's about the seniors, and Eric is a part of our family, a part of our program. Eric, dude, thank you for everything you've done. And again, very lucky to have you, and I'm glad we were able to get you a varsity letter in your jersey, buddy. You deserve it.
Those are some great people that helped the Wildcats get through some tough times this season with the pandemic and everything else going on. I know that Coach Morgenroth has one more big surprise for all of you out there tonight, and he's actually knocking on their door as we speak. Coach Morgenroth with the Cosgrove Award. The honor is bestowed upon the individual player who consistently supports the team, has a positive attitude, and encourages team spirit on and off the field. This award here is in honor of a veteran that actually went to this high school, and I think it's the most prestigious award we have to honor our players. Coach Deladon?
Coach Proctor, I would agree with that. These players will always be remembered, never forgotten, and are irreplaceable, the true captains and leaders of this team.
We're going to go live to Coach Morgenroth. We're going live to Coach Morgenroth in 3 seconds, Coach. All right, 3. All right, Coach, you're live.
All right, you got me here, Coach?
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen, there's no doubt we're saving the best for last. We had 3 great seniors this year with Dylan Yackett and Kyle, great leaders. But this guy here, he deserves one of our top awards because of his effort that he's done since his sophomore year. He's just a tremendous leader, a great player. He did everything for his team. His teammates were in front of him always, and I've never been so fortunate. Mr. Johnny Brulato, I'm walking up to his door right now. They got a great dog. Maybe the dog will beat on us or jump on us.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully Brulato's not sleeping, visible about the Cowboys or anything, you know.
Wake up, John.
Johnny!
Woo! Dog's barking.
The dog's
Hey,
barking.
Johnny!
His little brother doesn't want him to come out. Hey!
Congrats, Johnny!
Good job, Johnny.
Getting some awards.
Nice job, Johnny B.
Good to see you. Congratulations.
Good job, guys. Congratulations.
Big up,
Good boy, Johnny.
All right, Coach. Great job. Great job with the live feed. Great job, Coach. All right, guys. Hey, congratulations to Johnny. I had the pleasure of, giving this award out to Johnny last year at the banquet. Johnny and I've been lucky enough to be his individual coach for the last 4 years. Johnny's a special kid. His leadership, he's not a big rah-rah guy, but when it's time for someone to step up and say something, he's the guy. When we need a big play, he's the guy. In his sophomore year, we had a separate conversation. I haven't really shared this with anyone, but I kind of looked at him and said, listen, it's not fair that you're being asked to do this as a sophomore, but this is your team now. And you have to lead this team and you have to be the guy to step up when times are tough. And he took that leadership role and he ran with it. He's been the guy for us ever since. And I'm very proud of Johnny for the man he was as a sophomore and the man he's become. And I can't wait to see the things he does in the future. So Johnny, buddy, very well deserved. Very proud of you. Good luck with whatever you decide to do in the future, bud.
What a great season and a great show tonight. I know that me and Coach Proctor had a ball and a lot of fun out here. I want to say thank you to all the parents and the players again to make this season possible. Let's bring in our coaches.
Come on, guys. Give this one to the boss here.
Guys, I want to just thank you again for coming to our campus and hosting the game day show for the Wildcats. But really appreciate it. It was a fun night. All set?
You bet.